What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight, we're going to be talking about Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 5, Episode 5. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions. Down below, I want you guys to give me your quick thoughts, early impressions on this episode, and man, what an episode, y'all. You already know episode 5s are always crazy. Bodies stay getting dropped off. And of course, we smoking on that Joaquin pack. And damn, I guess we smoking on that Primo pack as well. They up out of here. And of course, your boy Kanan, he got that ass beat. Know what I'm saying? Straight up belt to ass. Marvin, he did what needed to be done. I was happy as hell to see that scene finally play out. And shout out to your boy Pino, because without that conversation that he had with Rock, we would have never saw this beatdown in this episode. He pretty much told Rock it's a problem that Kanan is working with Stephano, and Stephano wants to take you out. Kanan could be running his mouth, giving up all types of intel. And basically, if you a good parent, sometimes you gotta put belt to ass. Sometimes you got to let them know, your child know, that you ain't playing around. Know what I'm saying? You ain't got to kill them, but give them an old-fashioned Joe Jackson ass beating. And that's exactly what Marvin did in this episode. And it was crazy because Marvin didn't really want to do nothing to Kanan. Rock, she is trying to put pressure on Primo because, of course, she wants to get back at Kanan for what he's done. And Marvin's not understanding it. He's like, man, why be messing around with this dude? Like, we need to stick to business. This makes no sense. We can't be doing this. Like, what's going on? Rock was so upset. She got so upset and pissed off. She told Marvin, look, Kanan dropped off Lou. He put Lou down. And that's all Marvin needed to hear. It's like you got a pit bull on that leash. And it's like Rock, she took the leash off. And man, Marvin, he went crazy. I mean, he didn't waste any time at all. He went straight to Kanan. Once she said, no, Kanan took out Lulu, Marvin said, you know what? Ain't no more talking. I'm putting hands on this boy. And he was about to drop him off, y'all. Y'all know Marvin was about to finish Kanan off. If it wasn't for your girl Jukebox, he would have been up out of here. I mean, crazy, right? Now, of course, if you watch this show and you don't see any of the trailers or any of the teasers, the episode will always hit harder in my opinion, because you don't know if that character will be in the next episode or not, because you don't watch none of the sneak peeks or nothing. So of course, me watching it, I understand that Marvin's going to be okay or whatever and other characters. But in that last scene with Marvin beating down Kanan, it definitely seemed like maybe Jukebox was going to do something, or maybe even Kanan was going to grab a strap or something. It seemed like maybe Marvin may get dropped off. But of course, as I told you guys, if you watch the teasers and the trailers and all that, you know Marvin going to be good. But that would have been crazy as hell if Jukebox would have did that or shot her dad or whatever. Of course, that was before he actually told her that Lou was dropped off by Kanan. Once he said that, Jukebox was like, what? Know what I'm saying? She couldn't believe it her damn self. So this is going to be a crazy type of an ending. As I told you guys, the Thomas family, it is crumbling. In episode 6, that trailer, we know Marvin is very upset with Rock, because Rock did what she always does, and that is protect her son at all costs. And Marvin ain't feeling it. But y'all let me know, man. What did y'all think about that beatdown that Kanan got? He definitely needed it. He needed to get that ass beat, Joe Jackson style. Know what I'm saying? Now, quick thoughts, early impressions on your boy Breeze. Now, finally, after all these years of hearing about Breeze and him watching Jeopardy, we finally see it in this episode. We're talking about 10 plus years in the making of hearing this story. So we see Breeze watching Jeopardy. Of course, that's a major Easter egg to the OG Power. And of course, we know Breeze had a major impact on Kanan once again in this episode. We know Breeze was talking about DEF CON once again and how Rock took him out, which is no surprise at all. I mean, come on. Rock will drop off a daddy just like that. She don't give a damn, right? Just like she dropped off Detective Howard right there in front of Kanan's face. So we already know what time it is. But we also know that Kanan, he didn't necessarily want to hear about his moms like that from Breeze. You know what I'm saying? Because he already understands who she is. But at the same time, that is his mother. So I think he still has a sense of respect for her. And maybe he still tries to protect her at the end of the day. We're going to see. By the end of the season, I think it's going to be like a twist within this whole story. But to me, it felt like Kanan, felt some type of way when Breeze was talking about his moms. But hey, it is what it is. Now we know Breeze, he dropped off your boy Joaquin. I talked about this in my final predictions video, my what to expect video. Hell, even in my last recap about Joaquin returning and Rock being in war with Stephano, he's going to mess around and get caught in the crossfire. Well, in this episode, Joaquin got what he got. He got dropped off, right? And if he'd never done business with Rock this season, he would have been good. Know what I'm saying? He even told Rock in the episode he's not cool with her having issues in Queens with Stephano. He usually respects everybody as far as their business, and he doesn't want anything to do with war or anything like that. He even told Rock this is going to be a problem, and we know Rock felt some type of way about that, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore because Joaquin, he is up out of here. But Joaquin, he's been here for a very long time. Luckily, he made it to the final season, and he wasn't killed off all early, so that's a good thing. But man, we still smoking on that Joaquin pack. Now, quick thoughts, early impressions on Jarita. In this episode, we're starting to see Jarita catch more feelings quicker. She really likes Kanan, so of course, she ain't trying to get her cheeks clapped by all these random dudes, you know what I'm saying? And Flossie is having some issues with that. As I told you guys, it's going to be a problem with that because Flossie wants Jarita to do what she wants her to do as far as this business. And now Jarita is starting to change things up because she's getting real close to Kanan. So eventually we should see an interaction, a confrontation between Flossie and Kanan down the line. But man, this whole Jarita thing is definitely blowing up. But we know Jarita is going to be good when it's all said and done. Now, quick thoughts, early impressions on your girl Jukebox. We know she had a conversation with Detective Garcia. She is paying him off. Luckily, Uncle Marvin helped her out when it comes to the payment. And she wants to know who put down Famous. Now, she did get some intel, and that is Officer Buckley and his partner, they had nothing to do with dropping off Famous. We know this, right? So now she knows 100% sure that Rock didn't do it, but Kanan doesn't give a damn. He talking about he don't care no more and all that stuff. That's because he already knows Rock didn't do it, and he's acting like he doesn't want to know the person that actually did it, but he gonna find out. Jukebox gonna find out. They're gonna know that it was Snaps and Pops eventually, and I cannot wait to see it. But Jukebox is doing what she gotta do in order to get this intel. And of course, we know Jukebox, she is officially within the family business for real this time. She's gonna put her people on, Twin Low and her girl Jackie. So they will be moving some work. So I'm eager to see how that's all gonna play out. Now, also in the episode, Stephano somehow, some way survives. You know what I'm saying? He is going to everybody that works with Rock to try to see if he can get them to flip. But of course, it did not work for real. And we know Flossie and Pino, they had Rock's back. So this war will continue between the two. But by the end of the season, somebody gotta go. The question is, who will that somebody be? But down below, I want you guys to let me know, what were your quick thoughts, early impressions on this episode? Were you happy that Kanan got that ass beat? Because I was, you know what I'm saying? I was happy as hell. That boy was leaking, you know what I'm saying? But we know Kanan is going to try to get revenge, you know what I'm saying? He ain't done yet. He took that beat down, it's going to make him worse, and he will be looking to get payback on Uncle Marvin, his family, and it ain't going to be pretty. Now, you guys, I will be dropping the full recap with more details, spoilers, and all that stuff later on in the day, so stay tuned for that. I want to thank you guys once again for all the love. Thank you to all the new members of the channel, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.